Most swing walkers these days use tethers. If anything were to happen in the air, this keeps me from completely leaving the plane. Two basic types, rope like I choose to use, real heavy-duty rope with safety gear here so it doesn't accidentally come open. The other kind many wing walkers use is a steel cable. I choose the rope simply because it doesn't bind the same way, as well as if I were to fall, I have something a little better to grip onto. Obviously, this is not something we try just for the fun of it, but the idea is I would simply kick my legs up onto the wing and Walt could land without doing too much damage to me.
To begin the act, Cody and Kyle rev the engines of their bikes. But this isn't merely to psych up the crowd.
We make sure our bikes are nice and warm because the throttle is just going to adjust faster. If you turn your wrist real fast, your bike's it's gonna spit and sputter a little bit before you take off because you're doing it too fast.
Punching the throttle too quickly can produce additional airflow in the fuel on its way to the combustion chamber. An air pocket can cause the engine to choke or stumble under sudden acceleration. In the ball of steel, any engine malfunction is not good.
It takes years and years of practice and timing of not just riding in the globe, but just riding flat ground, riding any bike. It just takes a lot of time for you just to get used to the throttle.
Using precise throttle control enables Kyle and Cody to climb to the top of the globe at precise speeds that are calculated based on the design of the globe and the spacing between the girders. In 2008, Cody and his brother were performing in Daytona Beach, Florida, when the side of the ball gave way.
This whole entire side blew out when I was riding one time, and I almost crashed doing that because the whole entire panel just gave out. And luckily, my dad yelled to me. If I would end up doing like one or two more pass-bys, I would end up going out the globe through the top. And that would have been awesome.
Although the boys rarely have mishaps in their shows, it does happen, and the law of averages will eventually catch up to them.
You know you're gonna crash, you just don't know when.
In order to protect themselves and anyone crazy enough to volunteer to step inside the globe with them, the boys have devised a strategy to prevent serious injury if things go wrong.
First thing you gotta do is always jam the bike in the globe because the handlebars will stick in the holes and it'll lock up the bike. And sometimes it'll hang up at the top of the globe or it'll hang at the bottom.